comment on Dr. King. I think Mrs. King would have benefited. I think, though, that when you start adding fairy tale and Jesse Jackson and this, after a while, you start seeing a pattern. And I think the pattern is what is troubling.
So you think they're actually trolling for votes there?
I don't know what they're doing. I think that they have a pattern that would make me say you've got to be a little more sensitive when every time there's race being brought up, it comes from one side of the aisle. And I think that that's the problem with the Clinton campaign. Many of us, I stayed neutral, even though people think I'm trying to help Obama in Florida and Michigan. But I mean, it's very hard to stay neutral when every week you're called to a studio and every day on my show you're dealing with a Clinton supporter making these statements. And now we're only hearing one side. Now Jeremiah Wright is being on the other side, when it was Mrs. Clinton that demanded that Obama denounce Farrakhan, who wasn't even in his campaign, and not deal with the 7 or 8 people in her campaign.
You brought up Reverend Rice. So let me bring in some other people here. Let me bring in both Phil and Steve on that point. How big a problem is that for Barack Obama?
Well, I think, George, you're one of the people who will help determine just how big a problem that will be for Barack Obama.